Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Power Boost. And the topic today is You Are the Gift. In this holiday season, especially, there is quite a bit of focus on gifts. And most of us enjoy giving gifts, if not everyone, and receiving gifts. It makes us happy, it makes us joyful, and seeing other people receiving gifts it gives us a certain extra joy and enlightenment and lightness. And so we have created lots of traditions around gifts and giving gifts and buying gifts and sharing gifts. And sometimes that even has become the main focus, the gifts. But we would like to turn it around a little bit and have us reflect on this whole thing of giving gifts and the joy and the happiness. Because the happiness that those gifts is good, but it doesn't necessarily last, and it is material things. And maybe also that other dimension of the hand that gives the gift, or the mind behind the gift, the attitude with which the gift is given or received for that matter. At least let that be also in line with that spirit of giving the gifts. And wouldn't it be good if your presence itself is a gift? Now, I had a grandmother who used to say, you don't have to bring anything. You coming and you being here is the gift. And my mother also sometimes says those things. And it kind of used to make me think, why do they feel like that? And of course, because of love and they want the company. But is my presence really adding and really a gift? Is my being and my presence and my company something that brings joy? And for that to happen, at least I should be able to bring joy to myself and for myself, and experience peace for myself, within myself. And of course, from the spiritual perspective, we know that peace, happiness, they are part of the innate nature of our being. But for that to be expressed, for that to be experienced by myself and by others, sorrow needs to end. Peacelessness needs to end. Ignorance needs to end. Then that joy, that peace can also be lasting and not superficially. So yes, we are the gift, but we have to also remove the blockages that make us shine. And generally, our structures and our paradigm is that if I am not peaceful, if I am not happy, then something externally has to change. Someone has to change, or a situation has to change. And we try to fix those things, and then we can be happy, then we can be peaceful. But there is another area that needs to that we need to pay attention to, and that is the area of our attitude and our perception and our perspective on life, on our existence. So, with a simple example, we can maybe explain that. Say someone comes into this room and the person is a guest, is visiting. So there are many things here, there are people here, and she is visiting. And she can enjoy everything, she can interact, she can sit on the chairs, use whatever is here in the room. But she will leave at some moment in time, and nothing here belongs to her, truly. She will leave, she can't take anything with her. Now, as a good guest, you have respect, you enjoy, you maybe contribute, you give some ideas, you share your opinion, but you don't get into this is mine and mine and mine and imposing. Now, in the bigger scheme of things, when you look at the bigger picture, we are all guests on this planet. We are all, as spiritual beings, we are guests in this body. Now, do we behave like guests? Do we think like guests? Or do we get in all kinds of attachments and subservience and dependencies, and or a feeling of ownership? This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Or even identifying that I am this body, I am this bank account, and I am the doctor, or these are all temporary experiences, temporary roles. The real self is a visitor, and we are here to share, maybe to learn certain things, to express, but we don't own anything here. We don't need anything here. We have come naked and we will leave naked, not as a soul. We have our own innate nature. And anything that is physical can change and can end. We are on this ongoing journey. We are eternal spiritual beings. And once I don't get into this limited understanding of this is mine and this is mine and I belong here and this is me and this is my family and these people are mine, it is all temporary. I can appreciate, I can care and love and share, but not get into emotional tangles and bondage and subservience and attachments, because then I will get feelings of losing and worries and anxiety and disillusionment and lots of desires that are endless. And that blocks our peace. That blocks our ability to be joyful and happy, regardless of the external situations. You deal with them appropriately without losing your peace. And so, in that mindset, we come to give, to share, not to take. And if that inner attitude is there and we hold that awareness of self as a traveler, a visitor, then we are a gift. If we can hold that peace, we ourselves are the gift that we bring into this world. We are the gift that we bring to any gathering. We are the gift that we bring to every interaction. So, what is the quality of the gift inside? And when we hold that attitude of we are all spiritual beings and all our brothers, then invisible beings of consciousness, we are beings of peace, beings of light, beings of purity, innately belonging to that Supreme One. If that is in our awareness, then the reasons for sorrow disappear. The reasons for peacelessness disappear because this physical world is an extra intricate and very with lots of different angles and aspects, but a special game of life. And the laws of karma rule this game. So we can play the game, but we play it wisely and good if we don't get into ego or attachments or feeling of ownership or feeling of belonging. We have an entrance and we have an exit, and this applies to every soul. And when we hold this awareness, then fear disappears and peace and freedom and lightness can come. And then we can play the game better when our inner world is like that. And then your presence, your company becomes a gift. Maybe that would be a good gift to give, no? Not just around the holiday times, but every time. Now, play with this over these last few days of this year. This idea of traveler and guest in every situation. Try and see the perspective of one who is visiting. And of course, especially during this holiday season, also take moments where you quietly reflect, take moments of silence, and emerge that mindset. Make it strong. So let's take a few moments and remind ourselves of our existence as beings of light. Pure, peaceful, timeless, living light. Imperishable spiritual beings, temporarily using this body playing this game of human life. And the game changes every time. Things come and go, people come and go, situations come and go, interactions start and end. But at the center of it all is the invisible experiencer. the one who is innately pure and wise. We don't own anything, and so we cannot lose anything ever. In the game, there may be this bodily family, but real family is the family of the beings of light, the souls. And the home of the soul is that dimension of silence and light. Remember that. The truth about ourselves is beautiful and great. Eternal living lights. So let us live in this spiritually awake state and be the gift of peace, be the gift of wisdom, be the gift of joy to share with others. Thank you. And special good wishes for this season of lights.